Regulatory signs are A. Orange, B. Yellow, C. White, D. Green. Regulatory signs are C. White. Regulatory signs are a category of road signs that indicate how traffic can move. These types of signs regulate things like what to do at an intersection, which directions of travel are allowed in certain lanes, speed limits, prohibited maneuvers, physical medians and divided highways. The majority of regulatory signs have a white background with black or black and red symbols and letters. These types of signs are typically rectangular in shape. A vehicle should never be parked closer to a fire hydrant than A. 15 feet, B. 5 feet, C. 30 feet, D. 100 feet. A vehicle should never be parked closer to a fire hydrant than A. 15 feet. You should never park within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. Sometimes, the curb near the fire hydrant will be painted red. Other times, it might not be. It is illegal to block a fire hydrant because it makes it difficult for firefighters and fire trucks to get to it if they are putting out a fire. When driving on snow-covered roads, you should reduce speed by A. About 20 miles per hour. B. About 10 miles per hour. C. About 5 miles per hour. D. About 1/2 the normal driving speed. When driving on snow-covered roads, you should reduce speed by D. About 1/2 the normal driving speed. Driving on snow-packed roads can pose additional hazards. Traction is greatly reduced, and driving too fast is a quick way to lose control of your vehicle and crash. In general, it is typically recommended to reduce your driving speed by about 1/2 when driving in the snow. On 3-lane freeways, it is best to travel in the A. The center lane. B. The left lane. C. The right lane. D. Any lane. On 3-lane freeways, it is best to travel in the A. Center lane. If you are driving on a freeway with 3 or more lanes, it is best to travel in the center lane if you are driving with the flow of traffic and do not need to exit soon. The left lane should be used for passing. If you need to pass a vehicle in front of you, change lanes into the left lane, complete the pass, and change lanes back into the center lane. The right lane should be used by slower traffic, and for entering and exiting the highway. If you are traveling at a speed slower than the flow of traffic, you should drive in the right lane. Flashing red lights at a railroad crossing mean A. There is maintenance on the tracks. B. Slow down and watch out for oncoming trains. C. Stop and continue after yielding the right-of-way. D. Stop and do not continue until the lights finish flashing. Flashing red lights at a railroad crossing mean D. Stop and do not continue until the lights finish flashing. At a railroad crossing controlled by gates and signal lights, a flashing red light means that a train is approaching. When the lights start flashing, a gate may be lowered as well. The red lights will continue flashing until the train, or trains, has passed and it is safe to proceed. When you approach a railroad crossing with flashing signal lights, stop at the limit line or far enough away from the gates. You are driving too slowly if you A. Are driving below 35 miles per hour at any time. B. Are driving below the posted speed limit. C. Block traffic driving at a normal and safe speed. D. Have someone following you too closely. You are driving too slowly if you C. Block traffic driving at a normal and safe speed. You are driving too slowly if you are impeding upon the normal flow of traffic when other vehicles are driving at a safe, legal speed. Under normal conditions, drives should be driving at the posted speed limit to ensure a safe and smooth flow of traffic. The extra space in front of a large truck is needed for A. Passing. B. Motorcycles to ride in between trucks and cars. C. The truck to speed up. D. The truck driver to have enough room to stop. The extra space in front of a large truck is needed for d. The truck driver to have enough room to stop. Trucks and other large vehicles take a longer distance to come to a complete stop than smaller vehicles. For this reason, it is important that you give trucks enough space in front of their vehicles. If the truck doesn't have enough room to stop and you are driving too closely in front of it, you run the risk of being hit from behind. Additionally, the front of large trucks is one of the blind spots around it. When do you not need to stop if a school bus is loading or unloading children? A. When you are on the same side of a divided road or multi-lane road with at least 2 lanes in each direction. B. You never need to stop for a school bus. C. When you are on the opposite side of a divided road or multi-lane road with at least 2 lanes in each direction. D. You always need to stop for a school bus. When do you not need to stop if a school bus is loading or unloading children? C. When you are on the opposite side of a divided road or multi-lane road with at least 2 lanes in each direction. The only times you do not have to stop for a school bus that has its red lights flashing or stop arm extended while loading or unloading children include: when you are on the opposite side of a divided highway. When you are on the opposite side of a multi-lane roadway with 2 or more lanes of traffic in each direction. In these situations, it is less likely that children will be crossing in front of you on your side of the street. However, you should still slow down, pay attention, and exercise caution when passing a school bus that is stopped to pick up or drop off children. When driving at night on a dimly lit street, you should: A. Always use your high beams. B. Avoid driving faster than your headlights can illuminate the road ahead. C. Drive no faster than 10 miles per hour. D. Drive as you normally would. When driving at night on a dimly lit street, you should: B. Avoid driving faster than your headlights can illuminate the road ahead. When the only light you have is the light that is coming from your headlights, you need to drive slow enough so that you'll be able to stop within the distance that your headlights can illuminate. If you drive faster than this, you will not have enough time to react and stop if a hazard appears in the road. If there are no other vehicles around, you can use your high beam headlights to help you illuminate more of the road. All of the following practices are dangerous to do while driving. Which one is also illegal? A. Adjusting the radio. B. Adjusting your mirrors while driving. C. Listening to music with headphones or earbuds in both ears. D. Driving with an unrestrained dog in the car. All of the following practices are dangerous to do while driving. Which one is also illegal? C. Listening to music with headphones or earbuds in both ears. You need to be alert and aware of what's going on around your vehicle. Listening to music with headphones in each ear can cause you to miss important sounds. It is always unsafe to drive while distracted or focused on something else. Driving distracted is a major cause of collisions. Great job! Here are some of your next steps to getting your learner's permit or driver's license. Read and study the official driver handbook from your state DMV. Take more free practice tests at puedomanejar.com. Gather all your necessary forms and documents before you visit the DMV office. Before you know it, you'll be driving in your very own car all by yourself. puedomanejar.com. Free DMV practice tests and much more to help you pass your real exams. Visit us today.